So I just saw clips of that Pimple Puss lady who did full blackface as her Halloween costume and said that she was dressed as a black woman because that's the scariest thing that she could think of. I'm not going to say her name or post the clips because that is what she wants and I refuse to give her what she wants. But I wanted to point out one of the things that she said while she was dressed in blackface because I thought it was really interesting. She said that she had planned to go to KFC, but by the time she remembered that she wanted to do that, she was already dressed in blackface, and so she didn't think that it was a smart idea to go out in public like that. That tells me everything that I need to know. This woman wants to be Charlie Kirk reincarnated. She wants to be a professional rage baiter, but will that ever really happen for her? Did Ben and J-Lo's marriage last? Because it's the same.
I will not be reacting to that bitch doing blackface. Y'all pull for it every time. She's obsessed with black people. Just like the rest of them. This shit don't move. This world do not move. Do not spin without black people and black culture, black existence, black inventions, black music, black fashion, black vernacular. These people will have no identity without us. So of course you use us to rage bait. Disengage. Disengage. Anywho, which I went from the store.
Miss Girl thought she ate down by painting her face in whatever shade of foundation that was. So you telling me you went to the store, you picked up a brown foundation and spent your USDs on it to get on your podcast that we don't know the name of to imitate black women or black people? I don't know which one. It's more concerning than it is upsetting. That is something that you need to talk to a fucking psychiatrist about. Why are y'all so obsessed? Why? Why?
For centuries, blackface has been used to ridicule and dehumanize black people. And here in 2025, someone still thought of it as a nice way to costume for a Halloween. We all know that Halloween is a celebration of the spirit, a celebration that carries dark order, darkness. The celebration of anything horrific you can think of, and a white woman think of a black woman as the most horrific thing or something she can do for a Halloween costume outfit. As we dive straight into the video, please, if you're seeing this video for the first time, please do well to subscribe to our channel. Tell us what you think about the video in the comment section. Like and share the video to help the channel out. You're welcome.
By the way, half the struggles that black women think they face, it's of their own fucking doing. Running around in nails like this, running around in earrings like this, like you people fight every day. You people fight every day. Could you choose any outfit and get up that's like less conducive to fighting? Seriously. They wear wigs that can be pulled out. They put braids in their hair that could rip the rest of their hair out. And then they complain about having alopecia. No, it's self-induced alopecia. That's like a cutter. That's like one of those fucking losers who cut themselves. That's like them having a scar and being like, I can't believe I have scars. Like, what? Black women, you tear your hair out by the roots. You put every sort of chemical on your hair to straighten it out, despite being so proud of being black. And then you wonder why you have alopecia. And then you guys fight all the time. And yet you wear massive hoop earrings. You wear weaves in your hair. You wear fake eyelashes. You wear fake nails. All of these things are not conducive to fighting, okay? So let me give you advice. Let me turn this racist stream around into something positive. Okay, black women, listen up. Listen up. A black woman is speaking. When you are fighting, when you are going to bat, okay? Before you wake up in the morning, get out of bed and you have to think like a fighter. You have to put yourself in the mindset of not, oh, it's just easy breezy and I might pick up a fight or a felony later on. No, that is the wrong mindset to have. The correct mindset to have is that you wake up every day knowing that every day is a fight. Every day is a potential crash out. Every day is a potential chance to chimp out. With that in mind, let me adjust my cap for the billionth time.
I told you guys a couple weeks ago that white people are obsessed with black people, and it was evident by that Young Republican group chat. Well, here we are again.
What? Black women, you tear your hair out by the roots. You put every sort of chemical on your hair to straighten it out, despite being so proud of being black. And then you wonder why you have alopecia. And then you guys fight all the time. And yet you wear massive hoop earrings. You wear weaves in your hair. You wear fake eyelashes, wear fake nails. All of these things are not conducive to fighting, okay? So let me give you advice. Listen up, a black woman is speaking. When you are fighting...
See, you have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind.
It is unfathomable to me to continuously think about another group of people to the point where everything you do has to center black people, and more particularly black women, are so disparaged and hated in America. And the fact that this girl made this video is proof of my previous point where I said white people are obsessed with black people, and it is quite frankly scary. And she wasn't the only one that did blackface. We have a mixed race girl that did blackface and making fun of people with their EBT cards and had a carton of fried chicken, playing into the various tropes that one of her parents probably told her it was. But that's neither here nor there. We're not shocked that this happened. It's the usual suspects. We know where America is right now. This is the same girl that last year or 2 years ago was saying the N-word on TV, and she's also the one that went on Piers Morgan and said that the original people who came to America were the original Americans, even though they were European. She put up a further point about this video, which is very scary. Take a listen.
Last night was Halloween, as many people know. I decided to dress up as something, the most horrifying thing I could think of, which is the black woman, which is a person who is angry and fed up that their EBT card has been declined, that their race card is no longer working in this new climate, and that they're not receiving the reparations that they think they deserve, despite the fact that they did not build this country, contrary to what they say.
What me and several other people do is we say the worst things possible in the most wild, outlandish ways possible. When we have a leader that has all the messaging that we want, instead of people digging up his past and, oh, he said this racist thing, and oh, did you hear that he said the N-word once? The people won't care because they're so used to hearing the craziest things ever that a leader with our aligned views will be able to get into an elected position of power without being taken down by the typical media smears.
She's letting us know there's a concerted effort to destigmatize the crazy things that the president is saying. Should let you know that this is an organized movement online to get us to the place where we are today, where everything is normalized. Anti-Semitism is normalized. Anti-blackness is normalized. Racism is normalized. Anti-gayness normalized. Anti-everything is normalized, and it should not be.
In case you've ever wondered what it looks like for a former it girl of the far right to be put out to pasture, now you know. Everything about this video reeks of desperation. Because speaking as a political content creator myself, who has built her own sizable audience by being interesting and intelligent and having something of actual value to say, I know a desperate appeal for attention from a person with no actual talent when I see one. For anyone that doesn't recognize her, by the way, this is the same girl that went viral a few years ago for saying the N-word on TikTok and then went on Piers Morgan to do the same exact thing. She had a brief moment of fame on the far right thanks to that little stunt, although her 15 minutes really turned out to be more like 5.5 after the racist judge she was attempting to appeal to realized that she has a mixed race child. And I'm being very intentional here by not using her name, by the way. There is nothing that this woman would love more than for someone with an audience on the left like me to send our followers over to engage with her content. So I won't be doing that. And I'd ask that you refrain from putting her name in the comments either. I shared that first clip with you, not just so that we could react to it itself, but so that you'd have context for this next clip I'm about to show you. In this next clip, she's attempting to explain why she did an entire live stream in blackface. And in doing so, she accidentally gives the rest of us the perfect clip to show to any centrist or moderate conservative still attempting to hand wave away casual racism as not that deep. Because as she makes it very clear in the clip, it is, in fact, that deep for people like her.
I want to explain the method behind the madness and perhaps what my long-term goals are. You know when you make a hot, like you boil a lot of water because you want to make tea or whatever? Well, you have to temper the pot before you do that. So you put water in slowly, that's warmer and warmer and warmer until that glass jar, pot, pitcher, whatever, is tempered. And until it's tempered, you cannot pour the boiling hot water into it or it will crack the pot. So what me and several other people do is we say the worst things possible in the most wild, outlandish ways possible. When we have a leader that has all the messaging that we want, instead of people digging up his past and, oh, he said this racist thing and, oh, did you hear that he said the N-word once? The people won't care because they're so used to hearing the craziest things ever that a leader with our aligned views will be able to get into an elected position of power without being taken down by the typical media smears. The mass deportations will not seem so shocking if you have rhetoric like mine out there, because the people will become used to hearing that.
Anyway, in conclusion, best of luck to that talentless hack as she learns the hard way why you should never put all of your metaphorical eggs in the basket of a movement that hates women. I'd say we'll miss you as you slowly fade into your pathetic washed-up obscurity, but we both know that would be a lie, so I'll just say good riddance instead.
Let's stop acting surprised when white conservatives do blackface every Halloween. They do this every year. This isn't new. This is part of their culture of mockery. Black people have always been the target of their jokes because they have no humor. Brown people have always been the target as well. You know, they are not funny. And if you know American history, none of this is shocking because they've been doing this since the 1800s in minstrel shows. So let's stop acting surprised. Let's stop acting like this is a new thing. It's old. It's who they are. Now it's time to stop being shocked. It's time to start getting organized, and we need to prepare, build power, and make sure that the other side is just completely destroyed.
I ran into a video from the Lily Gaddis today of her in blackface for her Halloween costume yesterday. It was a Halloween special. At 7:40 some p.m. yesterday, it had about 37,000 views. It was over on X, you know, the place of free speech, but let somebody post about Charlie Kirk and they lose their job. Fine. And she put this video up. It was a live stream. And then I watched her video today, and I'm gonna insert the clip of this video here because I want y'all to hear her. I want y'all to hear her. I want y'all to hear how ridiculous she sounds, yet how convicted she sounds. Now I'm gonna come back and I'm going to tell y'all, I listened to the rest of her video so y'all don't have to, but it falls into a deeper conversation I want to have about narrative. I'm gonna talk about that more serious shit in a little bit, but I want y'all to listen to this video and then we're gonna come back in.
So last night was Halloween, as many people know, and I decided to dress up like everyone else does. You know, people are out there dressed like Satan and witches, and they're dressed like every horrible thing under the sun. Well, I decided to dress up as something, the most horrifying thing I could think of, which is the black woman, which is a person who is angry and fed up that their EBT card has been declined, that their race card is no longer working in this new climate, and that they're not receiving the reparations that they think they deserve, despite the fact that they did not build this country, contrary to what they say all the time.
A bitch who looks like Dr. Facilier if he had vitiligo said that black women are the most scariest thing she's ever experienced. Not osteoporosis at the age of 22, right? Not being the living manifestation of the corpse bride. No. Not motherfucking having large calcium deposits in her vagina. Absolutely not. But black women. That's her biggest concern. Now, TikTok, I want to name. This is a TikTok birthed demon. I remember when she first went viral rapping nigga in a rap song, and then she went to she went deep and stern into the alt-right pipeline, right? And for the people who are just like, you know, these people are here to sensationalize, you give them attention, la la la. Yes, I'm giving attention, but the attention isn't about fanning the flames of her foolishness. It's because we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in. First of all, I want to make a teeny of a pivot and talk about who's that husky boy that looks like Teddy Ruxpin. He was in the gospel movie with Chloe Bailey. Is it Dewey? Is it Dookie? Drewski, is that what it is? Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah. Drewski. Now, I need you niggas to stop doing dumb shit that you think is cute, because yes, these people will look for any reason to validate their foolishness, but you did that whiteface bullshit, and I hope that NASCAR check was nasty. Hey, it's cool. At this point though, bruh, you done made enough money for Zoom Zoom and Wham Whams. You've made enough money for pretty bitches to be with you in public. I think you can chill out. I think you can chill out on the cooning. I think you can sit still. My God, on today. Take the battery out your back, Teddy Ruxpin. Sit on down, brother. But in the comments under her egregious video, right? Everybody's like, but nobody was upset about this. And again, although they're not the same thing, why are we even putting things into the ecosystem that has them feeling comfortable with thinking that the way that we're engaging around race, performance around race, comments, and displays are equitable. Why? For why? Right? And this would be the perfect time, brother, for you to utilize your vast platform to come out and talk about it. But you don't have to, because you don't give a fuck. Y'all be thinking them fat niggas is safe. The only thing that keeps fat niggas from experiencing the most privilege is them being fat. And when they got coin, bitches don't care that they're fat. So they're just as villainous as slim niggas. Okay? Back to Miss Lily. I want you to know. Penny from motherfucking Inspector Gadget. You won't see heaven. You're scared of black women. You're scared of black women. First of all, I know a bitch who take black dick when I see one. I grew up in the state of Nebraska, the city of Omaha. I can see a mud shark from a mile away. Now, you may be with that white man right now because he keeps you housed. We've all done a lot of things to be housed. But I know why the cage bird sings. I know why your cooter cat meat is hanging low like a roll of paper towels. Cause you be out here letting these black men take their motherfucking meat tenderizer to your nether parts. Not black, and the reason I'm saying what I'm saying, y'all, come here. Because it's specifically black women, not black people. Specifically black women. And then in the comments, there's a bunch of black men who are supportive and plus wanting this. Let me pull out the read part. Let me take it to the bigger piece that concerns me the most. In her live stream today, following up her Blackface video for Halloween yesterday, she expressed how she wants to be an agent that creates chaos and creates moments where her behavior feels so egregious that when leaders that she feels will get us to where she wants to be, i.e. like a Donald Trump, when they come out and when they say ridiculous things, when they do ridiculous things, her ilk that she wants to call to action, they've done things that are so crazy that Donald Trump coming out and calling us a bag of niggas will feel normal. They're part of the system that's creating the environment for these narratives to move how they want them to move, specifically around black bodies, the values. That blackface shit is some shit that would destroy a person's life 5 years ago. What that lady did last night, sternly and boldly, is the type of shit that would make a motherfucker move to another country 5 years ago, my nigga. That's how far we've tumbled. That's how far we've tumbled. That's the type of shit that a Republican would get on TV and be like, wow, that's crazy. Like 5 years ago. Today. This bitch did a live stream. She came back next day and said, yeah, I did it, bitch, and I meant it. And I'm doing it in order to shock y'all. So when the leaders that I deem as necessary for what I need around white supremacy come forth, because they're stupid. They can't string a sentence together. They're walking around with IVs of Geritol pumping straight into their bloodline. When they say some crazy shit, it seems normalized. So I'm going to close with this. Last week, a week before last, when I was talking about white women, and when I said I don't trust white women like that, and y'all and people thought that the automatic double down was me saying I trust white men, I'm saying it because we talk about white supremacy in the face of these issues are white men. But who sold their Klan uniforms, who feeds them and keeps them going, and who births them? Erica, Lily, Stephen Miller even got a wife. That's crazy business. I'm gonna get to her in another video. That bitch over there in the press secretary, the what's her name, Caitlin. All of these bitches, they're the real they're the real lieutenants out here making shit move. Yeah. They like that mama on motherfucking Sons of Anarchy. So I just wanted to say, Lily Gladys, I hope that when you drink your motherfucking mineral water, I hope you choke on it. Oh, I hope you choke on it. Oh, I hope you choke on it. My God, I hope that I hope that your uterus fossilizes so that you cannot reproduce. I hope that your teeth fall out of your mouth as you leisurely walk around your home. I hope that the film from the outside of your eyeballs disintegrates into dust. I hope your nipples shrink and turn in on itself. Huh? You scared of black women. It's always a bitch scared of black women that gobbles on black dick. How do you think that black dick got here, sister? Y'all don't even want to honor the person that feeds you, bitch.
It was really interesting. She said that she had planned to go to KFC, but by the time she remembered that she wanted to do that, she was already dressed in blackface, and so she didn't think that it was a smart idea to go out in public like that. That tells me everything that I need to know. This woman wants to be Charlie Kirk reincarnated. She wants to be a professional rage baiter, but will that ever really happen for her? Did Ben and JLo's marriage last? Because it's the same. I fear the only thing scary is her. Let's be so for real. She would never do this with her chest. She said herself it was not smart for her to go in public looking like that because she knows the second she steps outside in full blackface, a fade would immediately be caught. And I'm not condoning violence. However, I'm not going to act like for some people, violence isn't the answer. Violence is the question. And the answer is yes. So she sits from the comfort of her parents' home attempting to rage bait for clicks and clout, but what she fails to realize is that no matter how racist she is, no matter how much she tries to appeal to a certain demographic, she is a she. You think they're gonna follow a woman? Right. Never mind the fact that when she first went viral a year and a half ago, they found out that she has a biracial child and threw her out like the piece of trash that she is. This woman wants to be a professional rage baiter from home. Don't give her the satisfaction. If you're gonna rage bait, come outside and do it. Because I'm trying to see something. Peace and love. Talk to you.
Yo guys, welcome back and thank you for watching the video. In my own understanding, I would like to say that there are people that are just simply jobless. They don't have anything bothering them. They don't have anything to think. They don't have anything to use their time. They don't have anything meaningful to make out with their brain, with their thinking faculty. So as a human being, your main problem is self-centered on another human being of different color. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Down to Halloween, you're trying to mock human being. Is it blocking something for is the black person restricting your blackson? Is the black person restricting your favor? Is the black person restricting any good thing from reaching you? So in all you could think of is just picture a human being that is different color from you and celebrate him as a darkness, and celebrate someone as a darkness. This is not ignorance. This is pure hatred. This is pure. In as much as racism is being deliberated, racism is being talked about on daily basis, people are still being racist. Not only in the Latinos, but the whites especially. Their racist percentage is very, very high. The white racist percentage is very, very. You can talk about other minorities like the Latinos, the brown. Oh yes, they are minorities, but racism is far much high in white people. How can a woman? Are you trying to create your audience? Are you trying to build attention? Well, let's draw the curtain here. And like I said before, if today is your first time of coming across this video, please do well to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Tell us what you think about the video in the comment section. Like and share the video to support our channel and help us grow to that extent of educating as far much people as we can with our content, because we are trying to make information go viral. We are trying to educate people with everything we post on this channel. You are really welcome.